What to back up? When reformatting, you will reinstall Windows and all of your programs. This means any data you have created from your programs will be lost. If you have settings you might have set in programs, these will be lost too. So data in any important settings should be backed up. Locating files. If you have a file management system in place, this task is very simple because you know where your files are located. However, if you do not have a file management system in place, you'll need to hunt and gather your data. So I'm going to talk about common default locations where applications like to save things. So if you're someone who does not have a file management system and you have files scattered all over the computer, this is going to be very useful to you. Alright, so one common place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here near the start button where I have like a little file folder window here, or file button. I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to choose Windows Explorer. So I right clicked and then I'm going to choose Windows Explorer, which opens up my File Explorer in Windows. And one common location is I'm just going to click on the C drive is right here. Sometimes you'll have some files here, and as I look through here I see that I don't have any random files or folders that are important for me to back up. Looks like I have my old drivers here, but I'm not going to back those up. Another location is going to be in your profile. So if right here, if I go to users, this is where all of the profiles on my computer are stored. If I double click on users and I look for the current account that I am logged in with, so that would be this one here. And then this is where I could also have a lot of data. So one common location would be inside of, let's take a look here, my desktop. So if I double click on desktop, this is a common place where files may be located. Another one would be inside of downloads. Maybe there's something you downloaded that you would like to back up. Another location would be in favorites. So these are all of my bookmarks within Internet Explorer. If you use Internet Explorer, if you use Google Chrome, you should be backing up to their cloud, so you don't have to worry about losing anything in Google Chrome. The next one, let's see, is My Documents. So that's here. This is a very common location where applications like to store things, and I don't have anything here. These are default folders that are created with installs of applications that I use, like 3ds Max automatically dumps stuff in here. But it's nothing I need to back up because I know that when I reinstall Autodesk products it will recreate these folders in here for me. But I don't have any data that I created. So going back up a directory again, looking for, let's see, my music. Nope, don't have any music on here. My pictures, don't have any pictures. My videos, and I don't have any videos in here. So as far as data goes, it looks like I was very good about not saving to the C drive. I was very good about making sure everything ended up on my working drive. So let's take a look at our app data next. So that's going to be in this folder here, app data. If you cannot see this app data folder, notice how it's kind of faded back. This means that this is a hidden file or folder. And if you want to be able to see hidden files and folder, you'll need to go up here to the Organize button and then click that little drop down arrow and choose Folder and Search options, and then go to this View tab. And what you'll need to do right here where it says these 3 displays, I would check in all 3 of these displays, and then down here where it says Hidden Files and Folders, I would dot in Show Hidden Files, Folders, and Drives. And then where it says Hide, all 3 of these hides, uncheck these 3 hides. And that will get you to see file extensions and hidden files and folders. Okay, so now we're going to go inside App Data, and we're going to take a look in Roaming. And this is where all of our application settings would go. So if there's some application where you have settings that you would really like to keep, I would probably just grab a copy of that folder. So if you have some Adobe settings you don't want to lose, right click on this, choose copy, and then paste that onto your backup drive. So this is where all of your application settings are located. Alright, so once I've got my data completely off of my C drive, the other thing that I need to do before I reformat is I need to make sure that I have a complete backup of everything. So I have a working drive here. Drive E is my working drive. Drive F is also a working drive. And drive D is my backup drive. So I'm going to go inside of drive E, and you can see this is where I have all of my works in progress. So this is an area where I am definitely going to have to back all of this stuff up because, in case I accidentally reformat the wrong drive, it can happen. Especially if you're up late and you're really tired and you're not paying attention, you could accidentally reformat the wrong drive. So I want to make sure that I have a complete backup of everything in the event that an accident might occur. So here I have some things that are on my RAID. So these are mechanical drives. They're a lot slower than my solid states. And these are basically videos that I'm working on when I'm doing this tutorial right now. So these are all those files here. So what I'll need to do is definitely back these up as well.